Hello everyone, this is CS Panisha Sharma. I welcome you all to my channel Professional Knowledge Hub. So today we are here with another circular that is issued by the IBBI as on 26th May 2025. This circular is about the launching of revised forms for the CIRP process. So in this video we will decode this circular and understand the benefits, the objective behind launching of the new forms at IBBI portal by the IBBI. Okay, so first see what we will see in this video. Need of revised forms, key changes, what between the old forms and the new forms, overview of 5 new forms that is launched through this circular, transition provision for the ongoing CIRP, filing mechanism and penalties, benefit of the new frameworks and challenges and best practices. Okay, so need for the revised form. Why IBBI circular? IBBI has come up with circular and launched the new revised new forms when there are already forms are there. So what is the need? Earlier there were total 9 forms were there. First IP-1 and all other are CIRP 1 to 8. So consolidated it's 9 forms are there. And due to all these 9 forms there were lots of duplicate informations are there, so it create a compliance burden on the insolvency professionals. So in order to reduce that compliance burden or to reduce the duplicacy of the informations, now the IBBI has launched only the 5 forms for the CIRP process, that is CP1 to CP5, and these are the monthly based compliances shifted from event based to monthly based. So here if we see the objective of the revision, reduction of the compliance burden of IP, streamline data requirements, consolidate forms and remove duplications, introduce a standardized monthly reporting cycle, leverage technology of auto population of data. Some data will be auto populated here in the revised new forms. Now we will see the key changes old versus new. So earlier there were 9 forms, now it converted to 5 forms, and the new forms is CP1, CP2, CP3A, CP3B, CP4 and CP5. Shift from event based to monthly reporting. Earlier there were event based reportings were there on different event dates. Now it is standardized monthly reporting cycles, and all are done with electronic filing with the use of DSC. Overview of the new forms. So first form is here CP1. The CP1 form from the commencement of CIRP till the constitution of the COC. So it will constitute all the informations related to the CIRP process from the commencement of CIRP till the constitution of CIRP, like detail of IRP, corporate debtor, applicants, admission of application by AA, public announcement details, receipt and verification of claim, and constitution of COC. All these details are required to be filled up in CP1. And if we see the timeline, then it is required to be filed within, if we go through the, within 10th day of the subsequent month, on or before 10th day of the subsequent month after filing of the report of the constitution of COC to AA. So all these forms are required to be filed within 10th day of the subsequent month, except one form, that is CP3B, which is required to be filed within 7 days of the disposal of application by AA. And all other forms are, the timeline is same, that is 10th day of the subsequent month. So it's very easy to remember these timelines. So now if we come to CP1, and CP1 is required to be filed only if CIRP1 and CIRP2 forms were not filed for the ongoing CIRP. If your CIRP process is already in ongoing process and you have already filed CIRP1 and CIRP2 in that matter, then you need not to file CP1 again. Now if we will see the CP2, from the constitution of COC till the issue of request for resolution plan, that is RFRP. So it will cover all the information from the constitution of COC to the date till the issue of RFRP. Details of resolution professional, handling cover of record from IRP to RP, taking over the management of the corporate debtor, preparation of IM, issuance information memorandum, issuance of request for resolution plan. So these informations are required to be filled up in CP2, and timeline, that is 10th day of the subsequent month from the issue of the date of RFRP. Okay, and for all ongoing cases, if you have already filed CRP3 and CRP4, then you are need not to submit CP2 again. But if you have not filed the CRP3 and CRP4, and then you need to file CP2 again for your ongoing assignments. If we see overview of CP form, that CP3A and CP3B. Then CP3A, details of the resolution plan, liquidation or closure of application filed with AA. If you file the resolution plan or liquidation or withdrawal of application with AA, then you need to file this CP3A. And filing of the resolution plan, liquidation application or closure of application with the adjudicating authority on or before 10th day of the subsequent month after filing of this application to AA. And what is about CP3B? Approval of resolution plan, liquidation, closure by AA. Covered details of the approved disposal of resolution plan, liquidation or closure of application by AA within 7 days of disposal of application by AA. It means CP3B is required to be filed after you will get the order from AA, and CP3A is regarding the filing of application. So when you file the application, then you require to file CP3A, and after getting order from AA, you will require to file CP3B. Now CP4 and CP5. CP4 is related to the PUFE transactions. Once you file the application before the AA regarding the PUFE transaction, then you need to file this CP4, and this is also within 10th day of the subsequent month when you file the application before AA. And CP5 is a monthly status report. In this CP5 you require to file monthly before the IBBI. This covers update on the CIRP process, details of the COC meetings, update of litigations, details of expenses incurred, reason for the delay if any. Timelines, that is 10th day of the subsequent month, and to be filed before the 10th of every month for the preceding months, starting from July 10, 2025 for the June 2025. For June month we require to file, that is now we require to file CP5 for our CIRP cases on or before 10th July 2025. Filing mechanism, that is if we see transition provisions for ongoing CIRP as on June 2005. For CIRP admitted on or after 1st June 2025, the revised forms are directly applicable, and for ongoing cases, CP1, CP2 are only required to be filed when CIRP 1, 2, 3 and 4 are not filed, and CP3A, CP3B and CP4 forms are required to be submitted for all the ongoing CIRP cases irrespective of earlier filing. It means for all the ongoing cases you are required to file form CP3A, CP3B, CP4 irrespective whether you have filed CIRP earlier forms or not. And monthly CP5 is also required to be filed, and for June month, first form CP form is required to be filed before 10th of July 2025. Now if we see the benefits for the new framework, what are the benefits? For IPs, reduction of the burden and simplified reporting, clear deadlines, monthly based deadlines are now given, less duplication of data entry. For IBBI, standardized and higher quality data, improve monitoring and oversight of CIRP, better data for analysis and policy formulation for stakeholders like COC and adjudicating authority, enhance the transparency and timely information of the flow. So this is all about the new CIRP forms which is launched by the IBBI, and now you require to file the CP5 and CP3A, CP3B and CP4 for all of your ongoing assignments. So this is all about the CIRP forms, new forms, and thank you, hope you like it, and we will cover all the circulars and notification amendments that will come on the IBBI. Thank you.